Louis. It's Angela Hochman here. Thank you so much for tuning in to STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis. Now, what I love about sitting in this chair is that I get to talk with some really creative and inspiring humans. That is exactly who I'm talking with today. I've got the lovely Pierre McCleary, the producer of the Hats Off Alopecia fashion show. Pierre, what's up?
Girl, the show, no. How are you, beautiful?
I am doing wonderful. I'm delighted to sit down with you. We spoke months ago. You were doing a similar show. But let's talk. What's cooking right now with this show?
So we are an organization that brings awareness to alopecia.
Okay.
Hats Off Alopecia was founded in 2017. It'll be 1 year on the 31st of this month that we are a nonprofit, 501.
Wow.
And so each year I put on a show to bring awareness of alopecia by bringing it to the runway. So that take place September the 3rd. Yay.
And let's talk. This is going down at the Lavish Affairs event space.
It is. It is. It is an amazing venue. It was formerly Randall's Art Gallery.
So it's just like inviting creatives.
Very inviting, very
gallery.
creative, white walls, just pureness. It's an amazing space to do anything in that is kind of upscale.
And you are doing everything with these shows. You are not only producer like we showed, but you are also directing it. You're a model coach. What else is involved in putting this show on?
Well, it comes with great patience.
Yes.
You're dealing with a lot of different personality. You have to stay on a professional level. You have to remember that you are dealing with people. And every day, every rehearsal is a new learning experience. It never repeats the same thing.
Sure.
So you just got to be in a place where you can receive and be totally transparent. And I think that's the most important thing when working with people, because you're going to always get something different, no matter what your vision is. As a producer and a director, you are creating a vision that brings everybody in. So you have to be patient with people when you are introducing them to your vision.
Yes, and what I love about shows of all art forms, whether it's, you know, music or watching someone actually paint during a show, but fashion shows too, they are transformative, moving experiences.
Yes.
How do you want people to be moved when they are in that chair watching these amazing models rock the runway?
I want the audience to be moved by the normalization of seeing women, men, and children on the runway with alopecia. Each person's story is totally different. And so when you witness something like that and then see them with women, men, and children that has hair, I wish that everybody can go behind the scenes and see their interaction, but just being moved by just the energy that transpired in that room, because it's like a wow factor, because you never really see indifference in one space at the same time, and it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing that
Yeah.
to the runway. And like you said, normalizing something. You don't want someone to stare at someone too long that it makes them uncomfortable. It's just like, this is who I am. I'm proud. And here we are together as a supportive community.
Yes.
So this show is in its 5th year.
This is year 5.
Holy cow, congratulations.
Thank you. And I didn't even realize it was like 5 years. I think when you enjoy what you do, time really doesn't matter, because you're just doing. And when I realized it was 5 years, I was like, wow. I remember the first year I was so doubtful with myself, like what they're gonna think, what they're gonna say, is it gonna work?
Because your name is on it.
My name is on it, and I had to pretty much say, okay, off with the wig.
Literally,
off with the wig.
That was happening 5 years ago.
Come out in public.
Wow.
Show your organic just show who you are organically. And that's always different when you're different.
Absolutely.
And so looking at a year 5 and took it to Pittsburgh in 2018 and now
Oh my gosh.
4 times in St. Louis.
And talk
it's
about
amazing.
how this show in year 5 is going to be different than past shows.
This show is different but yet the same. We're still pushing the same mission, bringing the awareness, normalizing it in all our communities, whether we're here in St. Louis or we're traveling next year to another city or state, but getting the message out about an autoimmune deficiency condition that affects millions of people in the world. It has no racial barriers, women, men, children.
Sure.
We have 2 alopecia twins that are in the show.
Oh my gosh.
They lost their hair at the same time.
No way.
At the age of 3. And so just thinking about these adult women now going through a traumatic time, being accepted in their community at the age of 3, where school and functions and just being in public was very difficult. We know the world can be so mean.
The world can be really
So
mean,
we just want to make it in a community where if you see someone without hair, it's normal.
Yeah.
Or if you see someone that's an amputee, it's normal. Just normalizing differences in the community. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was asking before, how is this show going to be different and things like that? But now I'm thinking about how will the models be different? If this could be someone's first time, perhaps, taking their wig off, presenting themselves to the world. I
And it
mean,
is.
That's incredible.
It is.
You are empowering these humans in many, many ways, Pierre.
Yeah.
And let's talk VIP experience.
Ooh. So, when I started in 2017, I'm a very big fan of Dirty Mugs.
Oh, yes.
I communicated with them many a times about what it looks like to bring them in financially, and it just wasn't my time financially to make it happen. But this year, it happened.
Dirty
This
Mugs.
is
Wait,
the
are they
year.
performing only for VIP?
They're only performing, exclusive performance for VIP hour. The doors will open at 4. They start performing for an hour, 4:30 to 5:30. And I'm just amazed. VIP parking, so many perks that's gonna come along. We're gonna do a Did You Know factor where alopecia models are, bringing people aware that did you know that alopecia affects whomever or whatever their did you
Dropping
know.
those facts in a fun
Dropping
way.
those facts in, educating people on alopecia more so than ever, that it is an autoimmune condition that affects our immune system, where our blood attacks our hair follicles and mucus buildup in our bodies and inflammations and all these things that causes dis-ease. Instead of a disease, it's a dis-ease that take place in our bodies. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's more of education than
Very much so. And you put
bigger
that in
than
a
fashion.
really interesting perspective, too.
Yes.
Dis-ease.
Dis-ease,
Not
not
disease.
the disease. It's just a disease.
Wow.
And you learn to do whatever it is you have to do to strengthen yourself inside out.
Absolutely.
So, yep.
Well, I think you are doing that 1,000% by
Yes.
putting on these shows and making it just a fun, inviting, welcoming, inclusive environment.
Yes.
This show, I'm feeling it, Pierre. It's
gonna be
sell
great.
out.
We got
It's gonna
out-of-town models coming in with
Yeah.
alopecia. And I'm just excited just to be able to bring it to St. Louis, my hometown.
Yes.
We're
lucky to have you, Pierre.
That if it wasn't for St. Louis
Right.
accepting me, I wouldn't be able to bring other people in that will feel accepted as well.
Well, we are delighted to have you,
Thank you.
as a leader, as just someone that
Thank you.
this environment and this community can really look up to and admire and go support by checking out the fashion show on Sunday, September 3rd. Pierre, thank you so much for your time. You guys, again, this show will sell out. Did I say, Dirty Mugs, you're getting a free concert, essentially, as a VIP.
2 for 1.
2 for 1. You're welcome. Check out Eventbrite. Look it up. It's all going on at the Lavish Affairs event space. It's gonna be amazing. It has been so fun talking. That is going to do it today on STL TV. And make sure you check us out on social media. If there's a handle, you can find STL TV there. So look us up. We got lots of great stuff going on, especially on our YouTube. And of course, the website, www.stltv.net. We're right there. Spend some time on the website. That's gonna do it. It's been fun. I'm Angela Hochman, and I'll see you next time.